Next is the acceptance of the flag petition. Wendy Leonetti was here. She asked if she had to stay. I said no. The only order of business, I know she's hiding.
No.
Oh, okay. The only order of business here is to accept it, formally accept it. Once we do that, we have to call a vote within 45 days per town charter. We can have a public hearing as well, but we can do the public hearing the same night as the town charter, because it doesn't involve land or anything like that.
So 45 days from now, would be the end of November? Sometime in November?
Saturday, November 23rd.
Saturday, November 23rd.
That's within, right?
That's
Not-
a random guess.
Within,
No, I looked it
can you
up.
hold on, please? Within 45 days of the formal acceptance tonight. So
So do we have
today's
a
the 9th.
meeting on the,
We have a meeting on October 23rd, a meeting on November 6th, and a meeting on November 20th.
November 20th would be within the 45 days?
Yes.
Yeah.
You verify that?
Yeah.
So November 20th is in the 45 days.
I just wanted to get an idea of what the clock is doing. Yeah. Do we want to do it earlier?
It's up to the board.
I don't know that we need a lot of time for that, so you could do it early.
Fine with me.
But was it November 6th was the first meeting in November?
Yeah, we have the 23rd, and then we have the 6th.
One after the
That's
6th.
the one right after the election.
The 6th,
Okay,
yes,
yeah.
the Wednesday after the
Yeah, that might not
Tuesday.
be
election.
that may not be a great day.
Well, first, so we have to accept.
Oh, it could be a great day for some.
Well, people
Who
might be
knows?
tired. I mean, yeah, people have been up all night.
We can have decisions at that point, so.
So we accept it.
So the first one, maybe,
Accept it.
I will make a motion to accept the petition.
Motion made to accept the
Yeah, I'll
petition,
second.
seconded by Ms. Sanders. Questions from the public?
Are you going to read the memo into the record?
Oh, yeah. Have it right here.
Could have put it in a bigger
The font?
font.
Okay. Let me put it up here so I can. To the Board of Select Persons, I urge you to review, my apologies, to review last year's Supreme Court decision, Shurtleff versus Boston, before next week's board meeting. This is the case that had the court ruling finding Boston's treatment of one group different from others when it came to flying flags in front of City Hall to be unconstitutional. You can read a summary of the case and the entire decision here, and there's a link to it. By the way, the board got this. Next paragraph, as explained in the case, the town is currently violating my First Amendment rights. This is from Mr. Daniel Wecking, okay? Just like the case, the town has allowed groups and individuals to have a flag flown from a town hall flag. Just like the case, the town has never previously denied a request to fly a flag. Last Thursday, I requested that First Select Person fly a Palestinian flag. This was from quite a while ago, December 8th of 2023, so I don't even know why it was in here, but he did ask me to fly the Palestinian flag. I brought the flag by last Friday, and when I was unable to speak to the First Select Person because he was en route to a meeting, I was of the understanding he would have called me, emailed me the board, or emailed the board already. I learned later he had not. I emailed him on Monday afternoon to ask if the flag I had brought was flying. He responded, no. As stated, I will need BOS approval. I asked in reply, does that require a BOS meeting? Will this be the first time the BOS was consulted about a flag? Was the BOS consulted about the flag that is currently flying? I believe, which was the Israeli flag, I think
Right.
at the time.
I don't believe that's my memo.
No, it's
Mr.
Daniel Wecking.
Waking. Right.
Waking?
Right.
Okay.
Waking.
At the last meeting, and it goes on, I am requesting and suggesting the board take the following actions. The board should approve the Palestinian flag to fly over Town Hall for 67 days. I would suggest that the board implement a policy going forward that no flag but the U.S., Connecticut, and POWI flags be raised. Subsequently, we did.
Right.
That's exactly what
That's
we
not,
did.
that's not the memo.
So that's not Mr. Carr's that you handed to me.
Don't do that. That was the one that we got, though, and
Right.
that was on the mail.
Yeah.
It was an attachment. That was an attachment. There were a number of attachments.
Yeah, I did. But this was what we got.
No, there was a separate.
There's another one. Just bear with
It
me.
says memorandum.
You didn't pick it up, did you, Herb?
I have it on my phone, if you want to read it.
Okay.
It was actually short,
That would be great. Thank you.
very small one. This is memorandum flag petition 9824, date October 8th, 2024, subject flag petitions. Right.
That's correct.
The ordinance proposed in the flag petition that has been submitted and verified by town clerk should be rejected because it is unconstitutional and puts Ridgefield in jeopardy of very expensive litigation. It is an agenda item on your October 9th, 2024 meeting, which prompts this memo. On December 13th, 2023, you wisely passed a new flag policy, quote unquote, limiting the flags that fly at Town Hall to the county, state, POW, MIA, and town grad flag, close quote. The motion made by Sean Connolly and seconded by Chris Murray passed unanimously. It was a reasonable decision in the wake of the Shirtliff versus Boston decision that said that refusing to fly a flag when Boston had flown many others infringed on the plaintiff's First Amendment right to free speech. In addition to whatever Boston's legal defense cost, they also settled to pay $2.1 million to the plaintiff to cover legal expenses. The proposed ordinance would effectively allow one group the privilege of flying their flag for the month of June and require all others to circulate a petition and collect signatures of 2% of the registered electors to call a town meeting. This is an artificial, arbitrary, and capricious barrier and infringement to everyone else's free speech. Shirtliff prompted an email to you demanding that Ridgefield fly the Palestinian flag for 67 days, the same number of days the Israeli flag was flown at Town Hall. So, this is not a hypothetical hazard. The board is not obliged to honor a petition that calls for an illegal and unconstitutional ordinance. You would not have to accept the petition to pass an ordinance to outlaw the possession of all firearms or cannabis, for example. If you have not already sought a legal opinion on the legality of the proposed ordinance, please do so before calling a town meeting. Respectfully submitted.
Okay, to answer the question, town council did review the petition and found it okay to circulate.
Yep.
So I'm assuming I'll follow up with another question relative to moving forward with the town meeting, but I think in order to be in compliance with charter, we should move forward accordingly, and if opinion is no, then we can always dedicate.
Yeah. So we should accept the petition tonight and wait for town council to
Right.
let us know what we should do as far as setting a date.
Exactly, that's being asked here.
Okay.
Yes, to be sure we're on the right page.
I'll make a motion, or did you make?
We have a motion.
I had made a motion.
Okay,
And you seconded
and
it.
I second it.
Right. So we have a motion on the floor and seconded
I have a quick question.
to accept the petition.
Okay, well, yeah, sure. You can do your accepting and then I'll ask my question.
Anyone else have a comment on the acceptance of the petition? There being none, all in favor?
Aye?
Opposed, motion carries. Do we want to set a date for the town meeting?
I think we should wait till the town
And
council.
do it on the 23rd?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you set a tentative date? Contingent upon town council approval?
We could set a date.
Because I think wasn't there already a discussion about this whole Boston thing and it was determined, I know I talked to the ACLU about it, and,
That's fine, but we're going to
Yeah.
seek the advice of council, belt and suspenders, just to be sure. And we'll put it on the agenda for the 23rd to set a
Well, not the 23rd, the 28th.
10:23.
I thought,
We're not setting a town meeting tonight,
oh,
so we have to do that within 45 days.
right, and I thought November
So we don't.
20th was our meeting.
But we're waiting for town council
Yeah,
to explain
I
whether.
think Just to be clear, 10:23 or Board of Select Persons meeting, you would set the meeting for 11:20.
Okay, all
Right.
right, sorry.
Yep. Okay, is there a motion still?
Motion still stands? Oh, no, we voted.
You did vote?
Yeah, we did.
Okay, thank you. Next up is the approval